We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Salt Lake Bees and the Fresno Grizzlies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Colin McHugh will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Eric Young Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Young, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known, starts the day as the 3rd leading vote getter among center fielders in all-star balloting, so he's still got a good chance to make the team, but certainly not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Into the box now, number 85. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Davis moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, Probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
The pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate, you know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice save there.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. The Bees lead it 1-0. J.C. Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball. And this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of that. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Batting second, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Tucker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So a full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Missed with a breaking ball. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 2-2 is in off the plate.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. come up. Number 85 in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Bees are out in front, 1-0. Stepping up now, Jabari Blash. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Two balls and two strikes now. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi recovers. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Standing in, Caleb Coward. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. The 2-2. High pop-up. Gurriel just to the left of the mound. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting in. Shortstop. Nolan Fontana.
Now at the plate, Nolan Fontana. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. J.D. Davis the next at bat. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hit to short. Fontana scoops it up. And that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tap down the line, but it gets fouled. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ready now, Derek Fisher. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, number 17, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses up and in.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Eric Young Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
In now, number 85, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 59.
Digging in, number 59. He singled his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Young Jr. is off at first with 2 away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. McHugh pauses. 1-1 on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy to play with the bat in his hands.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Jose Fernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he lays off for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Now another 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Popped him up. Correa is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. The Bees lead it 3-0. At the plate, Max Stassi. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9th, designated hitter, Garrett Stubbs.
Next will be the designated hitter, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One 0 count. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. One and one. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Kemp is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bees are out in front, 3-0. Striding into the box, Jabari Blash. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That misses. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Caleb Coward. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Nolan Fontana.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Fontana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. McHugh into his motion. Here it is on 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Young is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Two and two. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. J.D. Davis will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, J.D. Davis.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. The 3-1, a swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So digging in now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Young Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, number 85, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, number 59.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mike Hauschild is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Hauschild.
Number 59 will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Correa onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. He's got it barehanded for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box, Max Stassi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
ball foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jose Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Jabari Blash, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Caleb Coward. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hey. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And there he goes towards second. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Nolan Fontana. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Kemp. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Stubbs gets his lead at first, nobody out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Kyle Tucker. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jake Jewell comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Jake Jewell.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, third baseman,
now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Tucker rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Jake Marisnick, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Flares this one over toward first. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek.
Digging in once again, Derek Fisher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Off is Marisnik. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Number 85 has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Bees lead it 4-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Not trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Gurriel over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 85.
Standing in, number 85. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. The 2-2 dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnick going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Number 69 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Settling in now, number 59. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul up the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Kemp calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Bees are out in front, 6-3. At the plate, Max Stassi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Garrett Stubbs. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Stassi aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. This is line to left. And a diving left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's in safely at third. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out into right center, well hit. pulls into second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Felix Pena takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over the first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Buddy Bashir has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Buddy Bashir.
Into the box, Jose Fernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Jose Fernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Kemp takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Stepping into the box, Jabari Blash. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, Watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Caleb Coward as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Akil Morris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61. Akil Morris.
Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. In there, 1-1. Morris, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Ninth inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. So stepping in, Nolan Fontana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Kemp gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Number 17.
Stepping in, number 17. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
0-1, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Center fielder, number 9.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 count. The pitch is called a strike, down and in. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, number 85. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped up. Stassi has a play, and that's the third out. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Now in the box, Garrett Stubbs.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, designated hitter, Garrett Stubbs.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3. The 3-0. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Kemp. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Lifted down the line in left. Coward in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Fresno came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Buddy Bashirs gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Grizzlies. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Stingers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.